You guys are not tuned in with your girl Becky Macaroni, and you guys know the vibes. Today we're gonna be doing a little chat. This is supposed to be like a little girls chat, to be honest. Y'all, I'm stressed. These men really, like, we need to talk. Like, we need to have a discussion about these men, what's going on. Like, before we even begin, because I know I'm not the only woman out there that just feels like a lot of the men in this day and age are very, very lost. And we're gonna have a little discussion about it. We're gonna chat about it. I'm gonna be doing my little press on nails while I'm chatting with you guys. So I already laid out my shapes, sizes, and I already washed my hands. So we're gonna go ahead and just get started. I haven't had press-ons on for a few months, honestly, but I have not been taking care of my nails. But I want to start taking better care of the things that I care about, which is me. I care about me, so I need to put a lot of investments and care into myself, and that's with the details. So today we're doing nails. I'm excited. Okay, yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and begin. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little cuticle pusher, and I'm going to ooh, hold on. Aha, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take this little cuticle pusher. I'm gonna push back my cuticles with it. But you guys. So what do you guys really think the issue is with these men that we are left with in this day and age? Like, I'm really trying to figure it out. Like, more often than not, I'm hearing stories of women struggling, of women being taken for granted, of women in spaces with men that just truly do not deserve them. And I'm trying to honestly understand, like, the root of this issue. Like, is it us problem as women? Like, are we not believing that we deserve better, and we are aligning ourselves unintentionally with men who are lower than us or who do not deserve us? Or is it the men? Are there just unfortunately more bad men than good men? So there's just not enough for everybody, if that makes sense. To be honest, I always feel like there's always going to be there's someone for everyone in every stage of your life that you grow through. So even though it may seem as though you won't run into someone that cares about you again, and you won't run into somebody that is going where you're going, it is inevitable as long as you do the work. So I just want us to kind of just like talk and chat. Ooh, my cuticles are, damn, I have it's a lot going on here. I wish y'all could see. I don't think y'all can see. Like, look at that. But unfortunately, what I've realized about a lot of us women, and let me know if you resonate with this. If you don't, then okay. But what I've realized about a lot of us is we don't really have good examples of what love is supposed to look like growing up. So we don't really necessarily know, kind of, like, when there's signs of a bad person or someone who's going to cheat, someone who isn't basically the right person to lead you. I feel like sometimes we can get confused because we think that since we don't have an example to look at, that like this is a good thing. So like, for example, for me, I was in one of my first love, I would say. I was like in this connection with somebody, and they were love bombing me obviously the whole time. Y'all know how we love these terms. So they were love bombing me like the whole time, and like obviously I fell deeper and deeper into it. But at the same time, even though I kind of am like, wow, I was so dumb in that relationship. Like, I was so dumb in that relationship with that person. I shouldn't have been with that person. I shouldn't have been doing anything with that person. How could I fall for that? I was so stupid. I had such low self-esteem, which all of that is true. Well, not the stupid part, but I did have low self-esteem. As true as that was, I kind of had to go through that experience just to like show me how to not run into that energy again, if that makes sense. Like, if I didn't allow the space for it to happen, then I would have never known what it looks like. Like, I had to experience it for me to know what it looks like. Shout out to the women that honestly don't have to go through those experiences and just know immediately, like, this is BS, like, you're selling me short, or whatever the case may be. I just feel like more often than not, men are it's scary that a lot of men really just are not equipped to be the leaders that we deserve and that we need. And like, we need men to lead us. We need men to guide us to better things, to bettering ourselves, to being the best version of ourselves. We need men to help us so that we are the best mothers, so that we are always in our feminine energy and always going to be nurturing. And you know, like, it's important for a man to breed an environment for you where you feel safe, where you feel soft, where you feel as though you can relax in your feminine energy. And a lot of these men want the relationship, they want the submissive wife, they want the traditional woman, but they don't know how to be a traditional man, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. And I feel like honestly it's a bit selfish. Like, you want a traditional woman, you want a woman who's going to be loyal to you, who's going to be at home taking care of the kids, cooking, cleaning, has her morals about herself, have a good family upbringing, whatever the case may be. You know, these men and their weird requirements. But it's like, you want all of that, but you can't be the type of man that woman deserves. Like, it's like, you want the type of woman who is going to cater to you, who's going to, you know what I mean? Like, be there for anything you need, emotionally and mentally, physically stimulate and fulfill you. However, it's like, you can't give her the same in return. That's selfish. Like, to me, that's very selfish. And I'm honestly, y'all, I'm sick. I'm so, and I mean so freaking sick and tired of these men. Like, I don't know, but men used to be gatherers and hunters. Like, when people be saying that, I used to laugh and think it was funny, but they're not lying. And I feel like there's some sort of grit or hard work that men in the past used to do that, like, make them men, if that makes sense. Like, the men of today haven't done anything to deserve the attention and energy that we give them. I was speaking with my man earlier today about, like, men in this day and age, and how men kind of just like, or how situationships have ruined dating culture. And I am a strong believer in the fact that the only reason why men are able to have these situations where, oh, they're doing whatever, they can talk to whoever and treat you however, is because we allow them to. So I feel like it's really, really time and space for the woman to finally go back and, like, reclaim their rightful space as, like, the leaders of the dynamic. Like, men think they're leading y'all, but it's really us, because he'll think he's leading you, but you're also subtly in the background saying and doing and moving certain things to get him to move the way that you're getting him to move, but they won't even realize it. I feel as though because men have access to so much women and, like, porn and bad bitches on Instagram and all of that, they think in their head they have a lot more options than they actually do. These men think that, oh, well, you gave me the pussy without me having to do anything but literally text you, what are you doing, and give you a drink. It's like there's a lack of respect for us as women there. Is that what I'm starting to see? That men of this day and age just do not respect us. They say that we're not like the women of back then who did this and this and that. And honestly, I genuinely be feeling like that's insulting, because I don't agree. I feel like there's a lot of good women out there. The ratio of good women to good men is just, like, very, very different. Like, I feel like there's a bunch of amazing women out there, but, like, a lot of times I'm seeing that these amazing women are not aligning with amazing men, like men that are at the same level or even higher that can bring them up. Like, why are women not aligning with higher level men? Why are these good women aligning with these low vibrational men? And y'all, don't shoot the messenger, but I do have to say, what I'm starting to realize is that the reason why we are aligning, or not you, we I don't mean it like that, y'all, please. But the reason why y'all are aligning with these type of men is because you don't genuinely believe that there is better. When I met my person, you guys, I and we were talking about this morning. I told him, I said, if I didn't believe that I could find someone who would truly fulfill me, if I didn't truly believe that, I would have never met you. The only reason why I aligned with my person is because I genuinely believed I deserve better, I deserve more, and I know it is out there for me. Like, I knew it in my heart. Like, the last person I was talking to or dating, well, we weren't really dating. You see, that's that situationship BS that it's like I'm never going back to. But I remember I was just over kind of like me feeling as though I wasn't getting exactly what I desired. And I said to myself, you know what? This person doesn't want to show up for me. And I felt as though that person was super special to me. Like, they're a very special person to me to this day. Like, we're still going to be friends because it was a friendship, but obviously not like close friends or anything like that. But like, that's still like someone I'm always going to care about because that was someone that was genuinely a friend to me. But like, I had to come to that realization, like, you know what, I wanted it to be you, but you're not able to give me what it is I deserve and what I desire, but more importantly, deserve. So I am going to align myself with an individual who can provide that for me. I knew there was someone out there for me who would want to spend that quality time with me, who would want to be interested in getting to really know me and everything. Like, I knew there was someone out there like that for me. I knew it. And it was like, as soon as I finally decided to let go, the person aligned with me. So I say that to say, I feel like a lot of women still are afraid of like truly letting go of the dynamics that they're in. And it's like, that's what's keeping you stuck from finding someone who is going to absolutely check every box off for you. Okay? So I don't know, it's just a lot that's just been going on. Dang, there's a lot of, bro. So this is my process. Y'all see I'm like taking my cuticles out. How many minutes has it been? 12? Okay, that's not bad. I feel like I'm trying to take less than half an hour to do this, honestly, because I have a lot more to record, videos to record, and a lot of content to just put out there today, and I'm trying to get it all done. And I still gotta clean my house, and I still gotta get the baby ready for school, all types of stuff. So, but I actually had some notes that I wanted to like discuss with you guys about this topic in general. So let's see. Oh, okay, so another thing I've realized is the reason why these men are not giving us what we deserve is because we give them what they desire with them giving us bare minimum. So like, a lot of us as women will be like, oh, well, I want to sleep with this person not for them but for me because I want it. And that makes sense. Like, it's your body. If you want to sleep with someone, you can sleep with them. It doesn't matter whatever how you feel about the relationship or whatever, you can do that. But I'm starting to realize that it genuinely doesn't make sense to continue to give someone that kind of access with you when they really don't deserve it. So a lot of these men in this day and age are in this space where it's like they are comfortable with just giving the bare minimum because, let's say, for example, they think you're the finest girl they ever seen. You're the finest girl this man has ever seen, right? And he's like, dang, I want to pursue her. I like her. I want to get to know her. But you're like, like, you are talking to him and stuff, but it's like you're not sleeping with this individual. You're like, if you want me to sleep with you, you have to take me here. You have to really get to know me. You got to take me out on dates. You got to do this and that. Bro, he going to look at you, Ashley, and be like, bro, Keisha fucked me last week, and all I did was buy her a bottle. I don't care how much I like you, I'm not about to court you and do all of these things in order to just get some pussy. Now, if he really does like you and he does that, I mean, girl, shout out to you. And if he stays, shout out to you. But I say that to say, like, because a lot of us are okay with the whole situationship dynamic and giving men the bare minimum, or men giving us just like, oh, hey, what are you doing? I want to see you text and all of that. It makes it harder to date intentionally because a lot of men are like, well, I was able to get it without doing all of that, so why have to do all of that now? Does that make sense? It's something that us as women, you have to kind of, that's why you have to kind of have your, I don't want to say your boundaries, but you kind of have to have like your boundaries from the beginning, like what you will accept and what you're willing to and what you're not willing to accept from day one and stick to it, because these men will try to push it. They will try their hardest to push those boundaries, see how far they can go. And the more they're able to push your boundaries, the more you feed their ego, because they're like, oh, you said you wasn't gonna sleep with me for 3 months, but I got you here in the first week. You stand on business. I need us as women to continue standing on freaking business. Like, these men will not stop until we change how we're acting, until we change what we're doing. Just stand on business. I don't know, I just have a lot to say on this whole topic. I just feel like there's a lot just goes into it. And then there's the men that do end up in relationships, and then we even have the whole cheating thing. Like, there's just a lot, and I kind of want to go into depth with this, but I also want to like keep this short and sweet. Thank you to those of y'all that are watching, that are actually watching this, or interested in this. Shout out to y'all. I really appreciate it. I just feel like there's too many men out here who are pretty low vibrational, but they want high vibing women just to bring her down with them. Like, I don't know, it's just very weird. It's just a very selfish energy. Like, what is that? Because, y'all, let me be honest with y'all, I'm a super spiritual person. I be trying to, everything to me is spiritual, so I be trying to understand, why is it that these low vibing men always see a high vibing woman and they want to bring her down to this level? Like, it's like they want to humble us. Do y'all understand what I'm trying to say? Like, it's like, why are you trying to humble me? Like, why? I don't know, it's weird. It's very weird. I just feel like, okay, so I wrote this note. It said, the audacity of men, no, it's not my note, but it's a note that I took. So it said, the audacity of men to expect a woman to look good, be loyal, cook, clean, and support them, but they bring nothing to the table. Men will literally bring money and say, like, oh, well, I have money. I'm sorry. And that's why I hate the fact that some women have made money like the end all be all of a dynamic with a man. Like, provision is great, but provision is like not the only thing that is important about a relationship, if that makes sense. Like, there's so many other important factors in a relationship that causes happiness, that gives you that happiness that you're seeking. Like, I don't care if a man is providing for me, but if he's cheating on me every day, if he is not giving me emotional security, etc., I don't really want nothing to do with that. Let me be honest. I really don't want nothing to do with that type of energy in my life. Like, let me be honest. I just don't feel like it makes sense for me to have all these qualities and be with someone that doesn't have any. And I feel like we do that all the time, because we don't, like, once again, we don't hold men to a high standard. We allow them to be boys. We allow them to have their ways, because we're not, I don't know, like, it's just like we give men excuses to not grow all the time. Oh, well, you know, when he was younger, his dad left him. We all have trauma. We all have issues. I'm so sick of people using their past to describe why they are, like, such a bitch now. Like, like, I understand it, and I do get people's traumas and stuff. I used to be like that. When people tell me their stories, I would try to be understanding, be like, dang, he told me his dad left him for dead when he was little, so I understand why he's mean. But it's like, no, we all been through some stuff, but I didn't decide to be a mean individual, though. You did. Like, you decided to be mean after that happened. I don't know. It's just so much going on. And then it's just like this whole thing too. Like, social media just really, like I said, once again, like, really makes these men think that they have all these options that are just non-existent to them. It's just too much going on. It's just too much going on. Honestly, I feel bad the most for the Black community, because I genuinely feel like we're being targeted with this type of stuff. And it's like, this whole situation, like, it's not it's this situationship. That word shouldn't even exist. It's not a thing. Like, that word literally shouldn't even freaking exist. Like, it should not exist at all. Jeez, this cuticle. Goodness. Y'all, I'm fighting for my life with these cuticles. Dang. Come on. But, I don't know. I just want all my girls to have better for themselves and better in their lives, and have better men, and men that truly just treat them the way that they deserve. But for you to get that, you have to believe it's out there. You have to believe that it is there for you. You have to believe that it is out there and that it is waiting for you. Ow! that myself. Goodness, it is out there and it is waiting for you. Okay, let's get back to these nails, because I just feel like I'm just talking now. I'm just chatting. Let's just chat about something random until I'm done with this. These cuticles. Okay, I don't know, y'all. I'm just, I hate to say it, but I don't like men, and I know a lot of women can relate to that. Like, and I know people were mad when Doechii said the whole, oh, straight men are a red flag. I get exactly what she means by that. Like, I don't know. I'm not even gonna explain it. Like, if you get it, you get it. You know exactly what she meant when she said straight men are a red flag. Like, if you are a straight woman, you know exactly what she meant when she said straight men are a red flag. Like, you know exactly what she meant. Like, they're the straight men are like, straight men that are not healed, cause ooh, baby, a healed straight man, baby. But straight men that are not healed, like not at all healed, you want to stay far away from straight men that are not healed. Far, far, far away. Honestly, it's just exhausting. It's tiring. Then it's like you'll be in the prime of your life having the most fun. That's when a man will come in, and then all of a sudden you back to arguing, you back to stressing, and you like, bro, I was single and having fun. Why did you have to pick me up just to drop me off? Like, I don't know. It's just, I think the best revenge is to have your wits about yourself. Look the best you can ever look, and don't give these niggas no pussy. Like, don't fuck them. Don't sleep with a man that isn't putting any attention and applying real pressure onto you. Don't be sleeping with a man that isn't being intentional about wanting to date you, wanting to be with you, or any of that. Like, don't do it. I am literally, you guys, I'm so, like, I be crying sometimes thinking about the man I'm with now. Like, I'm so grateful to God that I had the courage to let go of what I convinced myself was for me. And it's like, it doesn't even mean that people from your past have to be bad people, but it's like there's a certain way that people need to be loved and people need to be cared for. And like, I feel like, I don't know, I'm just very happy, and I just want everyone to be happy, and I really want to do a lot for my woman, and I just want my woman to heal, and I really want to dedicate my life, or not my whole, well, dedicate my life. No, I don't want to say dedicate my life, because obviously I do like 110 different things, but I really want to like focus on really just like getting women out of these toxic situations. Like, that's something I really want to help women with. I really want to help women finally be the best that they can be and live their best life and be happy, even if it's by themselves. You're so much better off by yourself than being with a man or around a man who like doesn't really care as much, or like isn't gonna fulfill you, or you're constantly have to tell him how you want to be loved. Like, I told myself I refuse to settle, y'all. Like, I refuse to settle. If you're not giving me what I want, I'll tell you 110 times, but there's gonna be that one day when finally I'm gonna just walk away, you know? Like, it's just frustrating. It's just irritating. Like, these men are very irritating, and I honestly have, well, because of these men are irritating, like, I have a young son, so it's just my duty to make sure that I raise a child who has those morals and wits about himself that I'm seeing very much so lacking in this new generation. I don't know, it's a lot going on. It really is, you guys, a whole lot going on, but I think we're gonna be okay. All you have to do is just keep working on yourself, keep working on what makes you feel good, and everything will align. Alrighty, I think I'm finally done. What time is it? I gotta get this boy ready for school soon. It's okay, I have more than enough time to finish that. So here's the nails. So we're just gonna continue. This is a long video. It's okay, this is like my first video. I'm just trying to get used to posting consistently, and the more I post, I know the more like the things I'm supposed to say are gonna come out. So what's next? Oh no, my nail glue. No. Okay, y'all, hold on. I need to get my nail glue. All right, y'all, my apologies. So I had to just go and get my nail glue so we can just put these press-ons on. I mean, I'm basically done with the process of getting them washed and ready, and we're just gonna go ahead and put it on. Like, I don't know, I'm just sick of these men, and I've been saying that. Like, I've been saying that, and it's just, when you finally get yourself out of those cycles of kind of just like chasing after somebody, or like really like, well, I really want this, or you know, like when you finally get yourself out of those cycles, you just start to really see that, like, wow, I really was selling myself short. Like, you'll be angry at the things that you were willing to accept. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like file my nails so that it creates some sort of friction that the nails will stick on longer. For those that don't know, that's the key to getting this to stick on longer. You have to create some friction with this little thing. Oh guys, I was so cute. I literally got this whole set, and it's like a file, a buffer. It has files in it. This is like a tube for me to be able to get my press-ons off, my cuticle oil, all of it. I'm just really in this era where I'm like, I really want to take care of myself. And not only is it fun to take care of myself, but to do it on my own. Like, I haven't really been, I mean, I want to go to the store to get my toes done, but like my nails are something I really like to do for myself. Oh, and then these nails, I got these nails from Shein. So let me see. So this is the nail set. Oh, this is the nail set. I got it from Shein. They're very cheap. Shein nails be like $2-3 if you don't know. But the thing is, I don't want Shein nails no more. I think I want to kind of elevate to more expensive press-ons. And the reason why I say that is because I just feel like I'm starting to really have this thing for nails with gems now. And bro, I be literally putting on my nails with gems from Shein. Y'all, I kid y'all not, in 0.2 set, like the next, but not even, some of them, not even the next day, the stuff is already, the gems is already coming off, and I don't like it because the nails be so cute, but those gems just do not stick at all. Ooh, you know what I need as well for my press-on? Well, these are for the cheap ones, but I was gonna get like a top coat polish because sometimes they would chip and stuff. I'm like, if I had a top coat on it, it wouldn't chip like this. So I don't know, I'm just thinking about a lot of different things, trying to do a lot of different things. Do y'all like my little hairbands? Is that cute? Is that cute or whatever? Do y'all think they're cute? The little cookies? I think they're super cute. I'm like kind of getting more back into like my style and really just figuring out how, like, cause honestly all my whole life I haven't really like figured out like my style, how I want to dress, how I want to, like, there's a lot of things that like you're supposed to figure out as a kid. I didn't really have the time and space to really explore myself in the way I wanted to, and now it's like I can really explore myself, and I'm just like figuring out the things I like. I like cute, like fun trinkets, like these cookies in my hair, and like these little, I got this like this little cute hat. It's so cute, and you, like, you press and like the ears flop up. So cute. I got like so many cute little trinkets. I'm so excited to just like, I don't know, just continue to live and just like have fun and really just take care of Myra. So yeah, this process is taking longer than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but I think I'm just gonna show y'all honestly the end product. So we just gonna cut this right here, and I'm gonna just show y'all the end result. So let me get, ooh, oh, you see the material, ooh, ooh.